All right, so I'm here at the Roosevelt Island Pumpkin Smash, the annual Roosevelt Island Pumpkin Smash, with Gil Lopez and Bella Rabinovich from New York City Compost Project, hosted by Big Reuse. So can you tell me what's happening here today, please?
Yeah, today we're doing our annual Pumpkin Smash event here in Roosevelt Island, where we encourage folks to bring their pumpkins they had for Halloween in the jack-o'-lanterns, and instead of throwing them out and sending them to the landfill, kids will smash them up here, and then we bring them to our site to turn them into compost instead.
Mm-hmm. And the compost goes to Big Reuse?
We process them. We have a site under the Queensbridge, so we process them locally.
And there are other events like this across the city, or?
There used to be, but now there's a lot fewer. Because we have such a great partnership with the folks here on Roosevelt Island, they asked us to come back, and we don't have a whole lot of staff line items for pumpkin smashes, but we went ahead and made it happen. So this is one of the few happening in New York City this year. And we're really excited to get out here and talk to people about the importance of diverting all organic waste, including your pumpkins, but also talking to people about their everyday kitchen waste, which they can bring to the farmers market here on Roosevelt Island every week during farmers market hours. I keep a large yogurt container and by my cutting board, and I just fill it up with potato skins and carrot tops and coffee grinds and eggshells. And when it's full, I put it in the freezer, or during the cold months, I just kind of like put it at the steps near my door. And I just bring them to the farmer's market every week and then empty them out into our bins and then bring them home and rinse and repeat. And it's a great way to reduce the amount of organics going to the landfill, which creates greenhouse gases and all sorts of problems for our environment. Whereas when we compost them, especially locally, like we do at the Compost Project, we give that finished compost back to people doing community greening, so community gardeners, schoolyard gardeners, people taking care of street trees, and our lovely Parks Department, so that we can actually sequester carbon deep within the soil. It's the opposite of global warming and greenhouse gases, and it really helps beautify our city, reduce the temperatures in the warm months, capture stormwater, and sequester that carbon. So it's like a multi-fold benefit. It also helps reduce the smell in your apartment, in your trash room, the weight of your trash, and it's just a great way to get out in your community and do good for the earth. Act locally, think globally.
So what's the first step for someone that's not involved in composting but wants to do it? What should they do?
I think first step would be, just separating it out and storing it in a way that's convenient for you. I think probably like in a freezer would work, storing it that way so it doesn't get smelly or gross. And starting off that way, and dropping it off at your local farmer's market or local food scrap drop-off. I think that's like a good first step in gauging how to store it best. You can kind of troubleshoot from there.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you too.